some more to add to this reading. I heard, go back and finish it. Okay? So when I asked the question, as it initially started with the Three of Wands and the Death of Transformation, to further amplify your professions or your business, or further, like, your journey is obviously a spiritual journey. You're obviously on a spiritual journey if you see 1111 there. Okay, the art of sales. You are representing yourself to be. I feel like your representation is money, power, and respect, especially when you see wands, because wands are creative, passion, forward movement, bursts of ideas. This is moving forward with them. With the Three of Wands, to publish that book, you need more material. You want more material. You want more to say in your book. I feel like you did a rough draft on your book, Libra, or whoever this resonates with during Libra season. All of who this resonates with during Libra season. You did a rough draft, and it's like empty spaces in it. There's too many empty spaces in it. Like, there's only one of these is colored, not even half of it. Like, that's not enough material. I need to do more. I need to do more traveling. I need more insight. I need more adventure. Three of Wands. So when I ask the question as it pertains to business, should you travel further out to broaden your horizon? The idea for some of you is to get into a bigger market space or a worldwide market space. And the cards that came out was the Two of Cups. Yes, that is a big yes. And on the bottom that was clarifying it was the Two of Wands. Now this could talk about twin flames too. So that could be you focusing on yourself while this person is gravitating to you, or you gravitating to them. Something pertaining to traveling, right? Don't forget these cards, this Tower and this Eight of Cups. We're going back to these little cards now. While you got this Two of Cups, partnerships that is emotionally fulfilling, mutual respect, money, power, respect. Two of Wands is like, this is good what I did so far, but it's not going to get me where I need to. What else can I do? Okay? Even I said something about how do I blow up through an inflation. And I feel like you got the perfect opportunity or thought of the perfect opportunity to do that. Yeah. So don't walk away from the initial idea with the Eight of Cups being in reverse and the Tower being in reverse. The Tower being in reverse is not going to be a calamity. It's something that does further amplify your business. It is something that further builds on what you already have established. It is an opportunity for emotional fulfillment. It is something that you know that you love, and you have the mental clarity. You have the wits and the intelligence to do it, and you're not going to be disappointed. And it's a Ten of Pentacles. So the High Priestess is like secrets. What is the big secret? The secret is you don't tell them till after it's done. Don't tell anybody till after it's done. I mean, you got to tell somebody. If you're somebody who has kids and you got to travel for work, they can know because they have your kids. But you don't tell nobody until after it's done. Get on that platform quietly, discreetly, okay? Because what it does is it helps the people out in a broader sense. And this is my intuitive deck, my intuition. What is your intuition telling you? So your intuition never lies, especially with the High Priestess there and the Death of Transformation is there. The Death of Transformation is the help that people didn't know they needed. You are just, I didn't know I needed you as much. I didn't know this benefit was going to be the very thing that propels me through the stupid ass trial and calamity that, I don't want to call it stupid, because that's God's way of clearing out the toxic and helping and pushing forward the healers. As I like to say it like that. Like, if you're somebody who's in the medical field, you understand what I mean. You're in the business of helping people. Especially if you're a merchant, you have a product or services, you're in the business. I hope you're in the business of helping people. If you're not, that would be a shame on you. The toxic stuff is being washed far by the wayside. You see that? Money, power, respect. The Death of Transformation. Right? Pluto energy. This is the Pluto side. And this is the planet Mars side of that Scorpio energy. I keep picking up on Scorpio. Your Mars could be in Scorpio if it's not your sun sign or some other prominent placement during Libra season. This is what's happening. This is what I feel like every zodiac sign has a month. So that's the window you're giving yourself, 3 weeks. I feel like in 3 weeks, or you made or break a habit. With the death of transformation with the Three of Wands, you made or broke a cycle or a habit. A transformation is happening. Something about you shifted. Something about you being in that space of stillness saved your life in ways that it could not be saved, in ways that anybody could not be saved. He saved me. He saved my life in ways that all people deserve to be saved, not just a man or a woman. I feel you. I feel your pain. And look at that, 1111. You see that? Two of Cups, Two of Wands. What's on the bottom? 9 of Wands. Stay your fucking ground, okay? Stand it. We're going to keep going during Libra season. Come on with that chair, eccentric. Like, go get a new one. Shut up. I got you. I got you, though. Let me stop playing. I make fun of everything. And I got to get this message out before my kids come in. I wanted to do this for you because I knew it wasn't done. It was something that wasn't being said enough of. Something that it's like as soon as I stopped the recording and went back to listen to it, I looked at I didn't even clean the cards up yet. And I said, oh, that's 1, 2, 3. That's another strong message. Go back and finish it. So that's what made me look at the cards. Like, okay. Something isn't complete yet. You're still doing something. Something's still being woven. W-O-V-E. W-O-V-E-N. Three of Wands. Like, you see it. And it's only 2 bolts in this Three of Wands. Like, she's looking. With every difficulty comes 2 eases. Patience could be one of them. The other ones is streams of income, a partner. It could even be a business partner. If it's not romantic, it's definitely business where y'all are more alike than you are different, and you work well together. That's why I kept hearing all red. This is a thought. She can't be my bitch. With these 3 of Cups in reverse, you the Queen of Cups. So you somebody's dream, somebody's perfect match. Everybody is somebody's perfect match, whether you low frequency or high frequency, by the way. Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm getting tired of these immature theatrics. Now that's a completion, because what's on the bottom of that is the World and the Upright. You intuitively know that anybody who's scared to move forward towards you is because God scared them into moving towards you. You dare not disrespect my craft. What do I mean when I say that? If you're just somebody who's a Queen of Cups. I mean, your character has been you have worked on yourself and shaped yourself and built up something for yourself where everybody don't qualify to have access to it. And well, the 8 of Cups in reverse is clarified by the 2 of Wands. Tower in reverse, 2 of Cups. You're not leaving each other's side. Y'all walk right towards each other. Y'all walk right. It's like almost like a collision. It's 10 of Pentacles. So this Knight of Cups is a blocked. Somebody's still blocked off. You intuitively know who you can tell this to. 5 of Cups. It's a sad world. And what's on the bottom is the Empress. Clarifying this 5 of Cups. So what's not wrapped up with the people, with the World in reverse and these 3 of Cups, all the stuff that was in reverse, these people don't have your brains for big business. These people don't have your vibrance for creative, fresh ideas. I told you that with these 3 not being in color and this one is. So you are cut above the rest. These are the thoughts. They can't be you. This is the Queen of Cups. That's you. And the Empress is here. Creative. I'm just saying. This is melancholy, sadness, depression, disappointed. 2 of these cups are up. 3 of these cups are out. You see? Something with 3s. I don't want to say you were an option. It's just that you pushed away all the other options when he saw you in color. He saw you. When something's not for you, you don't see it correctly. People didn't see you correctly. They was in that gray area, black and white, gray, mixed gray. So it's a neutral area, pessimism, if you will, no vibrance, a total opposite. You come in is like, it stimulates the mind, it stimulates the brains. You see all this? This is pretty with all this yellow. Something with the yellow. Even this picture is in yellow, and your royalty. He see you. Somebody knows you for who you are. Somebody does. Somebody loves you, and you're somebody's wife. You're not a thought. Where these are thoughts. These Knights of Cup go with this Three of Cups down here. That is somebody who's emotionally manipulative. Somebody, your husband or your counterpart or your life partner is wealthy. I said this in many readings before. Your wealth is tied to your partner. That could be why it was a little bit slower to build, but then it eventually comes through. So that depended on your effort, your progress moving forward. So it's a karmic cycle for them. The universe is in an upright for you. Okay? You are supposed to travel to this global platform, and that's where your shit takes off. It just takes off. And it's like, how you beat the odds of doing that? It's not an odd, it's for you. So this is an infinity circle where something came back around full circle for you. Before, it was ahead of your time. I said that already. It was something that you was doing. You knew you were supposed to do it. You had the inner knowing, but it wasn't time yet. This is very futuristic. So I gave an example. When I was 16, I had an opportunity, and it wasn't time yet. Fast forward, the opportunity came around full circle. So I asked the question. I asked with the mental clarity, with the clear mind, the sound mind. And I got the Two of Cups in the upright. Yeah, you're supposed to be working with them. You're supposed to be doing business on this broader platform. You're supposed to be doing that thing. It matched the Death card. The Two of Cups and the Two of Wands match the Death, the Transformation, and the Three of Wands. It further amplifies that. All right, so if I put this right here, so you can see the pictures, and move this right here. All right, we passed what you walked away from. This is clearly what you walked away from and how you still managed to be the Queen of Cups through all of it. So you got 3 2s here too. I still need these for whatever reason, but this can go. You're supposed to know this because it was urgent. Like, go back and finish it. Go back and finish saying what you saw something. You saw it. You can't unsee it now. Yeah? Yeah. You can't unsee that now. That's this inflation. Got everybody, the depression I was talking about. You can hear people's cries, silent cries. They hold it together beautifully, but you can hear their cries. Something has shifted and begun for you. You just need a week. Something within a week is going to change. That's something within a few weeks. 2 to 4 weeks. 2-week increments. See, what it is someone they thought they could seduce you via emotional manipulation. But it's just you have somewhere to be. You have somewhere to be. Your family could even be sad seeing you do this, seeing you shine, and they're envious. I see envy. I see jealousy. I see depression. The depression is crying over spilled milk. But were they fussing when, whatever. And the Empress is under the Ace of Cups. The Five of Cups is like, the vision you see for yourself and your family. You see the house, the land, you're growing produce, you got animals. You got a lot of, your house could have a lot of farmland around it, or it will have a lot of land around it where you can grow stuff. Prosperous. And you have children. This gives me Godfather. Remember at his house, the estates that he had, and he had that vineyard in his backyard and stuff. Like, they always had an estate. So I feel like that's something, you have an estate somewhere, or you're going to be able to build one. But the missing element is your partner is tied to it too. A partner, you're not supposed to do this alone. I keep hearing that. You don't have to be alone. You wasn't supposed to ever have to do this alone. Okay, there's somebody for everybody. You know those thoughts weren't it. You know that part-time job wasn't it. You know that whatever it was that was shortchanging you, that shortchanges people, period. Those opportunities they're not your opportunity. That's for people who don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know what the fuck going on. They just don't care. It's like most of American population is just, they take what people tell them and they're spoiled, lazy. They don't take the diligence, the time to do the diligence to challenge what is being spoon-fed to them. Really, I don't even feel like that's being nice. They just shove this shit down your throat. And you're not I don't get that from you. Okay? And you're definitely not scared. I see that. What's the Ace of Swords? 8 of Pentacles. Four of Swords on the bottom. Retreat. Four of Swords is like, don't say anything. It's somebody who's more in a quiet energy, more than they're in a loud, outspoken energy. I don't think you're going to tell anybody you're doing it. I think that's very clear. Okay. Tell me why the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Cups is in reverse. What? Don't flip over like that. Okay. You got the Ace of Wands. Damn. The 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords is in reverse. I think we're moving past these cards too. So you got 3 aces now. And the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. I gotta keep going. Let me put 2 more cards down. I heard they know. Remember that 2 of Pentacles was in the upright before. It's in reverse now. Come on, I need 2 more cards. Well, we'll wait. The reason the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Cups is in reverse is clarified by the Ace of Wands. I heard because I said so. So, Genesis, be and it is. The reason the Tower is in reverse, clarified by the universe, is because you're not robbing Peter to pay Paul. You're not scraping and scrambling for change, Daddy. No one likes that, okay? You're not, okay? The 2 of Pentacles is somebody else who can't hold their shit together. The Tower is on them. They're the ones that can't stop this shit from happening. They can't stop you from happening. They can't conjure up resources to knock you off your square, no matter what's thrown at you. That's why the world is in reverse. That's a platform, a global platform. The world's going to know your name before this is all said and done. The 2 of Swords is in reverse. The reason the 2 of Swords is in reverse is because they're not confused. They know. This 10 of Pentacles, they know. They're not confused about who, what. They don't have to ask. They're not even asking. It's something about not talking. So they know not to ask. They know not to play dumb. That's what I mean. They know not to play dumb. That's why the jealousy and the depression is there. It's a reason I kept having those premonitions about 27 dresses. Somebody you about to be spoiled. Because it's not just you anymore, it's your person. 5 of Cups is depression. Crying over spilled milk. That's what they get for being fake with you. That's what they get for being fake with you. That's what they get for being fake with you. I think that's family because it's under the 10 of Pentacles. The 2 of Swords. There's no confusion. That's what they get for being two-faced with you. That's what it is to me. That's what the 2 of Swords is. That's what they get. Now, the 7 of Pentacles is on top of the Ace of Cups and the Empress. The 7 of Pentacles is reaping what you sow. Is you draw your own canvas. You create the life you want. You planted good ass seeds. And these are cards. This is a fertility card. And the Empress is here. So you may just have children to show for it too. With the 10 of Pentacles. It's like, naturally, if that's your partner, they're going to want some kids of their own too. And you're going to give it to them. It's not going to be a thing. Because you understand. You understand the assignment. Good things come to those who are patient. So if every difficulty comes with ease, you transformed. I feel like you transmuted a lot of what was instilled in you. A lot of immorals, unethicals, and disbelieving characteristic traits that are full of doubt, insecurity, worry, mental anguish, lack of confidence, not believing in yourself. You have undone that. Whatever was inflicted on you, it changed. Patient. And you were patient. You supposed... what I say, you deserve this dick with the 10 of Pentacles. You deserve this partner. Somebody smell good. I don't know what a perfume is coming. I smell perfume. You want to know you can smell them in the air. Or your person can smell you in the air. It's perfume in the air. Somebody smell good, or that's a business venture for somebody. That's confirmation for somebody. You like fragrances, you want to build your own perfume. That's confirmation because I smell it in the air and I'm not wearing any. It's something high end, high designer. You want to be looked at like the high end and the high designers. You're going to get with the right people to do that, to have that kind of perfume, to have that kind of quality of a fragrance, and put it up there with the high designers. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Empress. Gonna make you wealthy. I don't care what you do. Just know that you did that shit. The right 2s is in the upright. The 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Go in a different direction. You can still blow up through an inflation because the inflation ain't got nothing to do with you. That's why the Tower is in reverse. The calamity is not on you. But when the world was in reverse, it's because that wasn't clear yet. That was hidden in plain sight with the High Priestess. That what is it? Every difficulty comes to eases. That's sword number 65, ayat number 2 and 3. The emphasis of it is because 2 of these ships, like the world is your oyster. I heard the world is your oyster. 2 of these ships, one of them is business and one is family. That's why the 2 of Pentacles were up for you. You got a lot. Like you see Rihanna juggling family and business, and she's a billionaire with a man and 2 kids, with her family. She got it all. You dig? She has her husband. That's what it feels like for you. So it was something about, I did a analysis, I gave an example about content creators who complain about Beyonce, and I thought about it after I stopped this reading. That's why I was like, it's more to say. Finish it. The thing I want to say about people feel like they can't relate to Beyonce in a way that they could relate to Rihanna. Rihanna is passionate. And that's not to say that Beyonce isn't, but it's something about the marketing strategy. It's something binding. The energy around Beyonce is more binding than the energy surrounding Rihanna. Rihanna is more of a liberated energy, and the way they marketed Beyonce, the backlash, she's the only one paying for it because she's the one that feels restricted in some way. I'm intuitively feeling that she's binded. No buying contract. That means the contract can't be changed, whatever it is. So something about instilling fear. I don't know if Beyonce is going to break out of that or not, or break away from whatever has been binding her with this death and transformation. Because for what it's worth, with the 3 of Wands, if it pertains to her, she's been, I don't know, she could have Libra in her chart. she's been very fucking patient through all of this, and she's going to alchemist that energy or that mindset, whatever they taught her that was misleading. That's why she's only successful as an artist, and everything else flops because they only wanted to use her for one thing or another, something like that. She never got fundamentally, I see the Hierophant, so she never thoroughly got educated about many other things, like worldly other things. She's been patiently waiting for this day. It's not like she don't have the man, the kids, and the money too. I'm not saying it like that. I say it as it pertains to her. What the fuck? If you love Beyonce and you love her as an artist, what the fuck would stop you from supporting her other businesses? Like, what is stopping people from patronizing her other business adventures because she's a successful artist? So what? We as consumers, from the consumer end, we play with different hair products all the time. What's wrong with whiskey? If you got a taste bud for whiskey, what's wrong with buying hers? Like, what's wrong with her hair products? What was wrong with her clothes? Like, people who love clothes consume clothes. We consume hair products. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. What's wrong with buying both of their shit? What's wrong with it? Like, why not? Why not? And that's the transformation. It's something with Pluto. She probably got Scorpio on her chart too. I feel like she does. I feel like Libra's in her chart too. So it might have something to say as it pertains to her too. This might be something adding as it pertains to diligence. I keep seeing the Hierophant. So that's a government or a division, a group of people, or just someone who has more to offer than what meets the eye. And that could be her. Like, she is on a platform. So she has a massive influence over the community, period. You see how she sell out them damn concerts. We see that. So it's more to her. There's a spiritual side to her that nobody gets to experience. And that was hidden in plain sight because it's something about people not, the tower, the calamity is not meant to be on her. It's meant to be on the other people. She's not supposed to be juggling. It's not like her success. A big aspect of her success may not be, it's not supposed to be attached to other people's shit, like especially when she's innocent through the whole thing, because the world is up right here, right underneath the tower now, and the Two of Pentacles is in reverse. That's not for her to be losing endorsements and businesses or losing the respect or the honor of people as other things around her are crumbling for everybody else. That is significant. Also, if it is as it pertains to a family dynamic, if you were the odd man out, the one people expected to put up with the shit while they shine, it never worked out for them shining. They can only shine as it pertains to your energy. So that's the trick of the shaitan. You're only as successful as when you're benefiting from my energy. You're not very successful when you don't have that access to my energy anymore. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. Where did I leave off at? It was. It's nothing in there.
Oh.
Go change your clothes. Take your shoes off. Okay. Slow down. Oh, it's not. We consume products all day long. I remember that's the gist of what I was saying before. So, the point is, what's wrong with supporting both of them? What's wrong with having her hair? Like, you use different hair products all the time. Some of us have a taste bud for alcohol, for whiskey. Drink that shit. You dig what I'm saying? What else did she come out with? Clothes, once upon a time. What's House of Darion? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing to complain about. So it's like people use their energy that they could support her with and complain. Like, you got to realize you're a part of a bigger agenda. And that was the thing. It's like you only as successful as you are attached to her energy. So it's something deeply special and unique about her energy, where they only used it for that one unique thing. Is what it feels like. And then now that a lot of it is crumbling or just coming to a halt, it's not supposed to impact her. I feel like she's protected. I just feel like she's protected. I don't have no unique detail that I feel like I should be saying outside of what I just said. So with that, on that basis, she's been very fucking patient, And when something ends, it's okay to let it go. You know, it's time for something new. So that could be her chance to get educated about other things that they kept her protected. It's like a rich, somebody who's rich who travels around for work, but they have children. They had them homeschooled, so they were deprived of being in a classroom setting, eating a school lunch, and just having that particular experience. Okay, I still don't know where I left off at. So in the event, if you're a part of a bigger organization, such as the Hierophant, I feel like the organization was her. And there was other attachments to her as it pertains to business. And now that the business is dwindling, she still has that backing where people are complaining. They only see it from a surface level. They don't understand that her backing is that she is the organization, the bigger of the organization, the Hierophant. You see what I'm saying? So she still has that spiritual side to her, or that diligence that she's not talking about, that heightened intuition as to what she's going to do next, and she's going to quietly go do it with the Hierophant, and the Four of Swords is underneath the Hierophant. Okay. So that's something with that. Like I said a lot, but that's just how it intuitively feels that way. Okay. So there's a separation or a dividing and conquer, dividing of assets. She's been patient through a lot, and she's about to be released by default. Like they're going to have to release it because she can't go down with it. I feel like she's protected. So that could be significant for somebody. Like that example and that intuition I got attached to that example, along with that example, is stuff she always wanted to do. Start that book you always wanted to write, publish, you know. Get your message out there to touch people's lives. There's more to her than what meets the eye. Like she could do a lot more than sell some fucking records. Okay? She can. She tried. Okay? But something about that energy being attached to her, it was just like, I just need you for this. It's like, she's big. You can't make somebody's energy, like, you can't make people buy stuff that don't want to buy your stuff. What I'm saying is, it's not the illusion in that way. The illusion is, that was the agreement to do that. Even though she has other stuff to try to, I feel like sometimes she tried to branch out, and there's just, the reason it don't work is because it could be the manipulation in a way where people are manipulated into seeing her for this one grand thing that is her energy. She could be successful in anything. It's her energy. She's multifaceted. She can do way more than just sell records. So that's what I get for you. So as it pertains, her love interest, I do feel like her partner, the person she has kids with, is not her end all be all. I feel like it's time to go, and as she venture off to learn herself by herself, that's where her person may come in. This reading just really became about Beyonce, and I didn't mean to make it about Beyonce. I just had to make my point as what this means. You know, I used that analogy between her and Rihanna. Rihanna got hers, and Beyonce's meant for something like that too. So are you, Libra, or this is happening during Libra season. Oh. They're not going to be able to take nothing from her. It's like the opinions of everybody, the concierges that have been advising her over the years, she's not going to listen to them no more with the Seven of Wands. I think it's a lot about you that people didn't realize. They just saw you for one thing. They just say it's like having 10,000, having layers to you. They're about to be showcased, and people are not going to be able to take it. Like, wow. I do feel like she's trying to tell people there's more to her than just making the records, but that's okay. Because she's very vibrant. At the end of the day, we know that. That's a fact. She's very vibrant. Just like Rihanna. Alright, so now the last two cards. Like, something about it's going to be done quietly. You're not going to say nothing until it's done. with the 4 swords and the High Priestess. So with the Ace of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles, we need cards for these last 2 columns. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's something you done, it's something about you or something you learned, a savvy that you learned. That's the flaw in the whole plan. You taught me how to detach from you. It's something you can't take. They're gonna try to. They're gonna try to gravitate and try to do business with. It's like your energy should only be used this way. Like, no, you can't go that way because it's too dangerous. Like something you kind of. I feel like she played the game well. Whoever you are, Libra placements, all of you, going past the one person I was talking about, you played the game well. What's on the bottom is the Queen of Wands. You see what I'm saying? You played it very, very well. Like, you got your money and you left. 9 of Pentacles in reverse is lack of independence. You thought you had to go through that kind of shit to win at one time. No, somebody got some bite. Somebody can stand up for themselves. You didn't know that about me. I heard that. You didn't know that about me. Ah. This Queen of Wands on top of this High Priestess is highly tapped in and spiritual. And she ain't gonna say nothing. It's like you went in retreat, you built it up. People not gonna know about it until it's done. So I said something about honor, something about money, power, respect. Let them take whatever their energy is attached to. They can siphon that with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. There's not much you could do about that part. But this thing with this Ace of Swords and this 8 of Pentacles was 10 of Swords. Yeah. It's going to crush whoever you are connected with, or whoever thought they had an influence over you is going to crush them when you say what you have to say. Is your words are going to be cutting because it's the ending. They box themselves in just using you as a golden parachute, and that's going to be it. You're going on a broader platform, so that means something. That means something else. You're going on to go do something else. Or continue what you're doing in a way where it's not bound to a sinking ship. Because the tower is not for you. It's for somebody else. So if they're losing business and assets and money and all kinds of stuff, I think it kind of breaks your heart that you have to leave it. I think it breaks your heart that you left. You did all this. And how intense this journey has been with all the people you saw come and go. Family and or marriage. It does make you sad a little bit with the 5 of Cups. But you had to make a decision. You couldn't be in limbo or you would have drowned. Alright, I'm going to do one more card for this Queen of Wands. Take action. Take the action. Why are you mad, son? What's the matter?
I'm mad because I can't come.
Who said you can't come?
They.
Who's they? Hold on, y'all. Alright. I don't know where I left off, but come on. The kid. It's always the kids. Teacher be something. Well, in other news, you changed the game. You don't fit into no genre because you changed the game. You're in a league of your own. You don't need anybody who's attached. You don't need anybody attached. You don't really require people to be too attached to you. It's something you can do on your own 2 feet. ambition. Five of Swords. There's definitely some words being exchanged. And that's conflict. That's actually a bullying card. So you had to argue. You actually, it got to a point where they was being so aggressive with you, to the point where they was trying to box you in, that you had to end it with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, because it wasn't balanced with the Temperance on the bottom. And I saw the King and Queen of Swords in my mind's eye. They go to the King of Swords right there. It's like you aggressively, you had to show them you know more than what meets the eye. That was your agenda you were pushing off. Like, that was business as it pertains to you, as to me doing business with you. It never occurred to them that it's only a 5, and a 5 could be changed. That's your way of doing things. I have my own shit to do. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do, kind of thing. I don't owe nobody shit. I like it because you don't owe nobody shit. That's the whole thing. I don't owe nobody shit. So whatever it is that you have, all that you've accumulated and accomplished, can't be taken from you. They can't dangle it over your head or nothing. The only thing they could do is practice the art of persuasion via ambition. And it's like they box themselves in with this Ten of Swords. And you said some fly shit, because the Five of Swords is on top of that Queen of Wands. Look, the Queen of Cups is underneath that King of Swords. It could be like a handler or an attorney, or just who's supposed to help you out. Well, I feel like it's you, though. You in this balanced energy. You got the right kind of education. It's like, how can I say this? To protect that receptive energy, you wasn't about to take nobody's shit laying down, okay? The shit that you know put you above everybody else. You smart. You came out smarter because you had opportunities above everybody else. You didn't think I was going to learn anything new. Come on, don't be a schmuck, okay? Like, nobody's that naive, kind of thing. They just didn't think you had the guts to do it. And that King of Swords is you showing, taking action. You asserted yourself in a very charming, in term of endearing way. I feel like you were very calm, cool, and collective with the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. You were very balanced, very emotionally intelligent with the facts. So this is telling me somebody's throwing all types of daggers at you to get you out of character, and it didn't work. It backfired. Because nobody can stop what's already destined for you. You're already going. That's why I said you didn't say nothing until it was done. So when they found out what you were doing, when you finally did say something you were doing, it's already done. There go the Star, there go the Hermit, there go the Queen of Swords. Yes, yes, yes. And the Ace of Swords. Okay? They couldn't trick you. They couldn't manipulate you with the Magician in reverse. You see that? That Ace of Swords. Now there's 4 aces, but the Ace of Swords is here twice. Queen of Swords is receptive energy. Don't bring me no Jack Lay shit. Don't tell me there's a way out of this when I see it's clearly a sinking fucking ship, or that's the inflation. Where it's not an institution, because I keep seeing the Hierophant in my mind's eye. Don't tell me that. I got to put up with all this type of shit, and I'ma still remain a big phenomenon. I know when it's time to stop. This is having the acceptance and the clarity to just stop. And there's quite a few factors. The Ten of Wands is having all the accolades and dealing with their shit too. And that's not very discerning to keep listening to them. It's actually very like childish and immature. Well, maybe they were being that way. But you healing something. I feel like you're also healing an inner child with the Star. The Star is, you are the Star. It does mean success, but it's also success in a way where it's like you have the confidence and the optimism to do it your way without all the opinions of all the concierges and shit like that. Five of Pentacles. It's like they made you think you ain't shit without them. That Five of Pentacles is in reverse. That was a dud. When it comes to the paternity of you being successful on your own, or being a fail or a flop without them, or because they cursed tongue, their wicked tongue, their double-ended sword, cursed you or put a curse over you, or just spoke ill over your life, the lie detector, the paternity suit says you are not the fucking father. You are innocent. You are not the father. You did not plant that seed. You do not have to pay for the backlash that comes that way on this sinking ship with this tower in reverse and these two of pentacles in reverse. Okay? The only cool thing about this two of swords being in reverse is that there's no confusion. They know. They can't confuse you, and they're not going to be able to play dumb. They know. They know. Okay? Okay. You took yourself away from whatever triggers. They could have created where there wasn't abandoned issues. They created those abandonment issues. That you ain't going to be the star you are if you don't play by the rules. Well, guess what then? Did you forget that I am the fucking Hierophant? Okay? I'm not a little fucking boy bitch. I am a fucking made man. I came here. Your fucking strategy is nothing without me being the damn Hierophant. Huh? Did you forget? They did not expect you to say that. It's over. I heard Dream Girls, maybe at the end, where she was like, you could take everything I have. I'll start all over again. Well, you can't do that. Why? Because you think you own me? Absolutely not. Absolutely. You already got the platform, so what the fuck would be the difference? You damn right I can start all over and do whatever I want. And don't even worry about selling off auctioning off my accolades, because no one will be able to afford them. That's how big you are. So there's no point in selling them. It's more extravagant to keep them because you've earned them. Hence the star. King and Queen of Swords. So somebody played this very beautifully, where they couldn't keep you stuck or abandoned. And that's to seal all that is the Four of Wands, 1111 again. And that's it. That's it. You got yourself out of prison or out of a mindset that just won't quit. You know what I'm saying? You freed yourself. You're free. Well, that was the rest of that message. Don't forget Libra or Libra placements. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What else? Was there something else I was supposed to say? With the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you know your shit, but you're man enough to take action on it, but also receptive enough to be able to receive it. So you're not sitting on that energy like, oh, I got all this accolades, I don't have to do shit. You know, I can use that, I can weaponize that. I don't think so. I think the empathy and compassion is there. You are very responsible with what you know as it pertains to the Queen of Cups. Like, there's emotional intelligence there. You're not the abuser. Whatever they tried to keep you entangled up in, you're not meant to pay for that, because you're not the abuser. Not the abuser. Okay? And that's the King of Swords. It's like, I can handle my own shit. Okay? And still be a lady about it. And still be receptive and creative with what I know. Hence the Ace of Swords. That's the moral of it all. And you have stability for it. You have stability to show for it with the Four of Wands. Alright, if I pick up on some more stuff, I'll be back. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Until next time.